Meet Sully.
Nice job, yay.
Weighing 115 pounds, soaking wet, this 4-year-old St. Bernard is a champion. Sully received the Doc Senior Excellent title at the 2020 North American Dog Diving Northeast Regionals and an invite to the 2021 Nationals. The first St. Bernard to achieve such an honor. And to think, he really didn't like to swim at first.
And I knew Sully was my crazier of the bunch with the super high energy. He jumps up and down all the time, so I'm like, we should try dock diving. He wasn't a great swimmer at the time, so I'm like, I don't know if he'll do it, but with Nick's help and Sully's crazy motivation for feathers, he started popping off the ramp, and then one day we bravely moved up to the dock and he jumped right off, and it was the best thing ever. And at the time it was only like 8 feet, and we're like, we did it, this is great. And now he just kept doing it and kept getting farther and farther, and now is 17:10 is his personal best. So
In the last 5 to 7 years, dock diving's really become a lot more popular.
Instructor Nick Carlton worked with Kim and Sully at American Canine Country in Amherst, which partners with the North American Diving Dog Association.
When you get your first ribbons and start competing, it's very much an addiction. It's a lot of fun. And the cool part, as I said about dock diving, if your dog starts jumping, you can start competing. If your dog understands how to jump and how to confidently swim. The two things they really need to do dock diving, they need to be confident swimmers, and they need to have some kind of a toy drive, wanting to play for a toy or go after a toy and go fetch it. Sully's now the top #1 St. Bernard in the entire country, so it's really cool. It's the breed that you don't see jumping too much, but it goes to show you that you can really have a multitude of different breeds do this sport.
The length of the jumps are measured by the location of the dog's tail in the pool. Sully can fly through the air at more than 17 feet.
each breed has their own rankings and everything, so you can kind of compete against yourself, other breeds, or just your breed itself. So this year he ended up being the #1 St. Bernard, and there was 2 others that jumped. So last year we were alone, but thankfully some more Saints got into it, so we got to be the #1 in the breed for distance, and he was the only one doing air retrieve and hydro dash, and no other Saints done those before.
Sully is just one of 3 St. Bernards that belong to Kim Goodwin. Meet Dino. Let's just say that Dino is not as lean as Sully. Dino weighs in at a whopping 200 pounds. Dino may not dive, but they're working on it. Right now he loves to swim and fetch, though sometimes he needs a little bit of coaxing.
Yeah, there you go.
Good job.
Dino, we're working on getting him to push up and out with his back legs, and that's really what allows the dogs to jump correctly off the dock. It's one of those things where you keep working at it, you don't give up.
I brought my dog along, hoping to boost her confidence around the water.
This is Tilly. Tilly is a yellow lab mix, 2 years old. I rescued her at 9 months. She went swimming once. I got her to swim once. It was very exciting. Isn't she cute? But other than that, when I go in the water up at the lake, she comes in halfway, she dances around it. She's intrigued but not quite sure.
Nick agreed to give Tilly a shot, though she seemed a bit reluctant at first.
Want to follow me?
I'm going to be down the anyway.
Go ahead.
Hi, Tilly. So, Tilly.
Hi, darling. Yay!
So for me, that's really good. That's a great start, having Tilly come down. This is only a 3-foot wide ramp. So now what I would do is back up and invite her down again. Tilly, Tilly, come here, come here. Hi, darling. Come, come, come. Yes, really good. So she's a little nervous coming down.
After a few more trips down the ramp,
Come here, Till. Yes, good girly. Can you come down and touch the water, Till? What do you think?
she's probably thinking, I'm no Sully, at least not yet. We'll try again next time. American Canine Country offers so much for our best furry friends, from puppy training to dog obedience, daycare for dogs and cats, grooming, and agility. American Canine was founded by Amber McClune's mother, as well as her aunt and uncle.
We always joke that we are the duck dynasty of the dog people because we are a crazy family business. My mother built this business and we are one of the biggest dog event facilities in the Northeast. We have 45 weekends a year of agility trials, which is the fun, cool stuff of dogs weaving and going through tunnels and jumping over hurdles. And it's just the most amazing thing that I can come to work every day and teach people to play with their dogs.
Amber competed at Westminster in New York City, bringing home top prizes for 2 of her dogs who excelled in agility and obedience.
Any dog. Little dogs, we have Dachshunds to Great Danes and St. Bernards. Any breed of dog, mixed breed, purebred, doesn't matter. They just have to want to play with you, and you want to just have a good time with your dog.
Any dog? Even my Tilly, who has never been on an agility course? We started on a very small scale, and with Amber's help, we steered Tilly in the right direction. She thought she won a blue ribbon. She was so excited.
All right, call her. Come, Tilly, come. Tilly, go, come, Tilly. Okay, yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Our next jump, well, not exactly on point.
Okay, let's jump.
Ready?
Let's jump.
Come on, Tilly. Make sure she's on the other side. Oh, there we go.
Ready? Jump, Tilly.
Yay!
So whether you want your pup to swim like Dino, dive like the champion Sully, dash through obstacles with ease like Howie, or simply have fun, check out American Canine Country in Amherst.
We are all dog trainers, and we are lucky enough to do this for a living. It's something that we love because we love to play with our dogs.